Hi, if you're new around here, I'm Max and this is Rose. She's a Mercedes-Benz 310D Luton van. She's also very rusty and needs a lot of work. I plan to do most of the welding and repairs myself to get her through the first MOT in 5 years. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button to come along for the ride. She's back together. Headlights working. And then in here, oh, that's just tidy. Look at all that. So yeah, and then the door, this door is now also on. Nice. So yeah, I was going to film this, but standard, I forgot. I was going to time-lapse putting it together, but I didn't. But I did time-lapse at the beginning when I was welding the floor pan in, well, sort of making the shape of it and cutting the panel out. So I'll put that in now. And then when you come over here, as you can see, this is just put in place. But that's the new panel there, and it goes right back to there, and then there's another panel there, and another bit in that corner. And there's just reaching the temp, turn the full beam off, just doing that for some pictures. 247,000 miles. She's a beast. Just ticking away. So yeah, once I get back from the weekend, if I'm busy, which will be next week's video, so we'll be installing this step and then patching that bit at the back there. And then we can start doing the chassis at the back. This is exciting stuff and exciting times. But yeah, Rose is getting there. And I am so excited. She's just a beast. I mean, let's go through a quick montage, shall we? Okie dokie, hello everyone. Now it looks like I've done a lot, but don't you worry, I haven't done a lot without you. Well, when I say I haven't, I have done a lot, but it's been very repetitive. I mean, look how many holes. Yeah, I already did a massive time-lapse of hole drilling, so yeah. I didn't film much more hole drilling because I thought it was rather boring. I think this step's made out of 2mm, whereas this one's made out of like tin. As you'd expect, really. But how you put this thing in, I don't know. Right, let me bring you in. And brighten up the exposure slightly. So, as you can see, here is like sort of chassis crossbeam thing that comes off the main chassis, and as you can see, there's hole from where I've spot worked. Well, they're not actual holes, but you know, they're reminiscence of the drill bit. This rusty as hell. Let's just check on recording. Good. This bit as well, as I was saying, and this bit. And then what else did I cut? Oh yeah, that had a lip on it there to spot weld, but I'm not going to put that back on, along with this one over here. This thing also had a lip, that side, that spot welded onto the step, but I'm not going to be putting them back on for the pure reason that, one, they are rusted away, so now I've got a new bit on, then drill holes in it for then spot welds. I mean, just look at the shape of that one. So this is the part of the step where you see I started drilling. Then this one, look at it, it's like an actual wave. Camera won't stay in focus, but like, hello, look, literally just waves. How bizarre. It was made like that. Look, actually, if you look really closely, if I zoom, so as you can see, they're square edges, they're not rusted, and look, there's a bead of weld there, bead of weld there, and a bead of weld that I started to cut into there. So they weren't spot welded, these were actually welded. I've only just spotted that now. So yeah, that would be like silly to try and make that again. So what I'm going to do is essentially make those little beads, which is what my plan was before I saw this. I'm just going to, when this steps in, I'm going to weld like 3 little beads along the diagonal angle there, and that will basically weld that to the step basically, and same with this one over here. But then getting the step in just seems impossible to me. I mean, you are probably basically where the bit on the step ends here is where there's an actual factory join, and that was on the other side where I put the new wing into. But sorry, not wing, I keep calling it a wing, it's a wheel arch. The wheel arch in, so you're probably supposed to replace the wheel arch at the same time, but I don't have one. So what I've done is, I know it's a bit crude, but I've cut that off. Now, some people I've spoken to are like, no, always use the full panel, you know, because it's all brand new metal then. And then some people I've spoken to have said, oh, all I do is use the bits that are just rusty on my van and I cut bits out. So it's personal preference really, and for the most part I try and use the full panel, but to try and make that go under there and drill out all the spot welds for this, like I was saying in the beginning, it's just too much, so I've cut it off for now. And then this, I can't get in to go up there, because then this tail end won't go up. So what you've got to do is you've got to put it up there first, and it weaves under and over, and it's a right ball ache to get in. Now this needs to go up, but it won't because the wheel arch is in the way, and we're talking a case of millimeters here. I've had an idea. It involves a grinder and chopping things. Basically what I need to do is cut along here, but that is much better than I had 5 minutes ago. I was going to do all that little repair in that corner first, but I mean, it's 6 o'clock. I started today, I think, filming at like 10 o'clock this morning, or even 9 o'clock, so it's been a long day. But as I say, it slopes down a lot. Let's shut the door. My door. Okay. Does focus still work? Okay then. We're back on track. Right. Yes, so this is my doorstop. It's a screwdriver in the hinge. Remove it and the door will shut.
Okay everyone, so I now have a gimbal. Thank you very much to Mevi. Went to that little meet with Always Van Adventure at Rob and Sarah's farm. It was really nice. Lovely weather. Today is the first of the 2 mid 30 degree days, but it's only 9 o'clock, so it's right. Yeah, 37 here apparently. Woohoo! So now, with the gimbal, I can just go. There you are. So as you can see, I got all the spot welds along here, and then along the back there, along this edge here, behind this bit of trim, and then I seam welded that bit here because I cut that bit off down there. So yeah, now I have a very solid step, so all good there.